morning. My name is Badour Al-Kaf, and I am one of the members of the M42 Youth Majlis. I am honored to be standing here today, welcoming you and hosting this Heat and Health workshop. And it's also happening at the COP28, a pivotal convention not only for the UAE, but also for the health sector. Today is the Health Day. So on this collaborative occasion, we as the M42 Youth Majlis are excited to be collaborating with Shabab Mubadala on this workshop. As active and engaged members in our community, we have the collective responsibility to be not only empowering ourselves, but each other with the knowledge that can drive positive change. Okay, so what is our purpose? Our main purpose is to be raising awareness and really understanding the significant impact that increasing temperatures could have on our health. Our ultimate objective is to explore certain proactive measures in order to help us prevent a certain potential suffering and preserve lives. So what would you expect in this workshop? This is our agenda. I will be starting with giving just a brief overview of certain statistical aspects surrounding climate change and rising temperatures that are driven by climate change. And then my colleague, Mahad Tamimi, will be giving a more detailed overview of the most prominent heat-related illnesses, and then she will take us into a step-by-step guide in performing first aid in the case of heat-related emergencies. Okay, so heat in numbers. I'll be covering a little bit about the past, present, and some future projections when it comes to the UAE. So there are many different resources when it comes to looking at changes in temperature through time across the globe. And one of the most credible resources is the Lancet Countdown. The Lancet Countdown is an alliance of over 120 leading experts from academic institutions and UN agencies across the globe. They are known for their rigorous scientific approaches when it comes to estimating certain numbers. Okay, so they look at various different aspects or factors when it comes to climate change, and one of them is global exposure to warming. So they actually do it on a yearly basis. They provide comprehensive estimates on the changes in the temperature, not only at a global level, but also at a regional and a country-specific level. So right now, I'll be showing you a video so this is a video that I got from their website. So from their website that shows the changes in the temperature around the world from 2001 to 2021. So you can see that the countries are color-coded according to a color spectrum that goes from the deepest blue to the deepest red. So what does this color mean? This color is based on what was the temperature change, specifically summer, in a certain country compared to the temperature in 1986, between 1986 and 2005. So if a country has a red color, that means they had an increase in temperature compared to the baseline. If it's more blue, then they had a decrease in temperature compared to the baseline. So there are little blue over there, you can see. But so the darker the color, the darker the red, that means there is a bigger increase in temperature. I just wanted to point out comparison here, which I found interesting, is between Russia and United Arab Emirates. So you can see in 2021, Russia has a darker red, and they had an increase in temperature of plus 2.35 degrees Celsius. And the UAE, in comparison to that, they had a plus 1.51 degrees Celsius. And of course, Lancet Countdown weren't claiming that the UAE is cooler than Russia. We all know that. But what's happening there is that Russia had a bigger increase in temperatures. If you are like myself, you like to compare data, they have a nice interactive figure in their website. You can see it on the left. I took some screenshots of that interactive figure. And you can see over here on the top where the black is, you can add whatever country you want, whatever region, and then it would plot for you the same data that you saw on the map, but on a line graph. So you can see the changes in summer temperature through time. X-axis is the time, and then you can see the different regions that you've chosen or the different countries. So I've added over here UAE, United States, and Russia, UK, and Europe as a whole region. So like Russia, the UK and the US also had bigger increases in temperature compared to the UAE in 2021. So when it comes to climate change and the impact of climate change in the UAE specifically, I need to mention the extensive efforts that Emirates Nature, in collaboration with WWF, do, and with Acclimatase. So they actively report the impact of, I'll stand over here. They actively report the impact of climate change across 12 different sectors in the UAE. And one of those is temperature. They have reported in their projections that by 2050, the UAE will be experiencing a further increase in temperature by 2 degrees Celsius, and a further increase in humidity by 10%. So I just want to end this segment by just saying that all of those statistical and numbers, they're not just numbers, and they represent certain tangible health risks. If they're not treated, if they are not checked, they can lead to life-threatening events. And I'll pass now the mic to my colleague Mahat Tamimi, who will go deeper into the health impact of climate change. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Budur. It's my honor to be with you all. And I am going to the second session of this presentation, talking mainly about how to treat heat-related illness, which is we are in the region of this world that we are exposing to the heat, and most of us we have these symptoms. So let us start it, and how UAE address this heat-related illness. So Ministry of Human Resource, they have make a law and issue in 2025 that midday break. It's mandatory for all employers to be from 12:30 till 3 p.m. It's mandatory that it will be a midday break during the hot summer. So in order to avoid any heat-related illness for all the workers. Okay, so now we are coming to discuss signs and symptoms, what the causes, and what's happening in each stage of the heat-related illness. It will go over 4 stages. So let us start from first stage and how to prevent all these causes. So first stage, that it might come because of we are exposing to long time of heating, so our body mechanism, it will go to profuse sweatings. Your body temperature is going to be high. And here it's coming because you are in hot environment for a long time. So it will reflect it in your body by having any symptoms. Okay, now when it's your temperature, it's increasing and your have high humidity, especially here the humidity is 60% or above. This it will make a challenge for your body to do evaporation, and it will not have good sweatings because of high humidity. So now the 4 stages of the heat-related illness will start with heat burn. Heat burns, it might be slight, so with heat redness on the skin. So the skin, it will be redness, and it's not a pleasant feeling. Okay, so what we can do, I will come in the second slide for each but the first aid. Second stage, that when you go to feel as heat fainting or dizziness because of vasodilatation. So people will start to feel a dizziness. And this is because of dehydration and profuse sweatings. Third stage is heat exhaustion. It's that the symptoms it's develop and progressively going to have nausea, vomiting, more drowsiness, okay, and also maybe comatose. Comatose is the heat stroke, which is everybody talking heat stroke, heat stroke. Heat stroke actually is really very serious, critically illness that it might affect the thermostat on our brain, and it will our core body temperature, it will go above 40 degrees, and it will not really easily to be come down. It will affect all the organ function system, and it's really very critically, it's very important to take care and to call emergency as soon as possible. You can see some of the symptoms like convulsions, seizures, and here is very critically. So we will come to the first stage. That first stage, which is slight redness, okay, and it's maybe painful, but it will go by its own automatically within 2 to 3 days. What to do? What the first aid you can do in order to cooling the skin redness or burning? So apply gently of the cloth on the skin, and stay in the cool place. Plus, go to shade and put some moisturizer, okay? Moisturizer that it's not sunblock, but it will be something like over-the-counter colamine lotion to cool the skin, okay? Then you have to just inform, like community awareness to wear a light dress with cotton and loose. Then we drink a lot of water in order to prevent dehydration, okay? Second stage, they might develop heat cramps. This heat cramps, it's because of the muscle, it's cramps, spasm involuntary. And this is, it can happen in the legs, in the arms, in the abdomen. And because the person or the individual, he lost a lot of not only fluids, also electrolytes. And this it will lead to cramps. So what we can do here, we can direct the person to stop any activities and encourage to drink a lot of water. So, and here it's because the salt, it's decreased. So we are going to give oral hydration fluids. If it's not available, maybe sport drink. If it's not available, very easy, you can make it. So 1 liter of water, and you will put half small spoon of salt and 6 small spoon of sugar. And like this, you make already oral hydration fluid, and you can give it as sips of water. Apply ice pack on the cramp muscles and stretching. That, like this, you are going to help the person. But here, be careful if the symptoms became worse, by mean having nausea, vomitings, then here you can give sips of water, but if he still have nausea, don't give anything. You will go to the third stage. Here, heat exhaustion. He has nausea and vomiting. When he have nausea and vomitings, tell him to relax and take him to the shade place, cool place, and start to cooling measures, reduce a body temperature. Usually body temperature should be 39 or 40s. Then you can do a cooling measure and put a spray of cold water, and you just monitor the patient. Don't leave him till you will call the emergency. The last stage, it's heat stroke, which is really very serious. And here the sign and symptoms, because lose of body temperature, and it's the definition of the heat stroke. It's mean the core body temperature, it's above 40. It's 41, and it's very difficult to reduce it down. So here, patient will have headache, and he have strong palpitation and strong pulse. In addition to that, he might have no sweating here. He will not sweat. And here also is characterized by maybe nausea, vomiting, and he might go to have a convulsion and comatose. So here is very serious. You have to, as soon as possible, to call emergency and take him. In addition to that, if he's still conscious, alert, you can encourage him to drink water if he not vomit. But if he became unconscious, don't give anything, of course, and let him on the side. Now I want, we'll do some activity, okay? So I want 5 participants. So who would like to participate? Most welcome, okay. So here, what do you think the sun safety protection we can do? And I have here material. You can either demonstrate on mannequin, or if you want, put it for me. Yes. And tell our audience why we have to do this. Yes. As you like. Yeah, okay. Or you want the mannequin, it's okay. Okay. So it's oh, you look beautiful. Yeah, so this hat, it should be big, means it should be a big ram, so it will really cover and it will really protect you from the ultraviolet lights. Okay, what do you wear also? Sunglasses, yes, it's very advisable to have a sunglass. What else? What you will apply before to go out from your home? Yes, could you please show? Yes. Perfect. Sun protection. So SPF. What is meaning SPF? Sun protection?
Sun protection factor?
Yes. Perfect. Excellent. Type. Did you see any number next to it?
30, yes.
And also?
No, I just saw 30. SPF 30.
Okay. Actually, your answer is correct. Sun protection factor, it's mean related to the number, which is 30 or 50, which is the perfect one to be used 30 and above, okay? 30, it's mean it's going to protect your skin by 96.7%. 50% sun protection factor, 50, it's mean going to protect your skin 98%. Okay. How often you will apply? How often you will apply? Once? All of you. Sorry? Perfect. Every 3 hours. Please give it. Yes. So exactly every 3 hours. It's not once. Okay. Doctor, what else? We have to stop here because we want to share with the community awareness that why it should be this number and what to have apply and when to apply. Okay, of course you have to drink a lot of water. And what dress is advisable?
Loose cotton clothes.
Yes, loose cotton, clothes, okay. So we cover this, and during the time, it's not advisable like to work from 11 or 12 till 3 p.m., which is UAE Emirates, United Arab Emirates, they have implemented this rule. By putting this degree, it's mandatory from 12:30 to 3:30. Thank you very much, human resource in UAE. Okay, now I want one more participant. We'll do first aid for sunburn. In my hand. No? Come, enjoy. Yeah, we'll enjoy. Okay, so what do you think for skin burn? Did you have any? Always? Oh, good. So you have, so all of us, I think we have this. So what's advisable? What you will tell to your worker or what you will tell to your colleague? What to use? What to do?
SPF 15 minutes before leaving the house is my rule.
Okay,
Always.
so stop any activity and relax. Go to the cold area or put fan.
Aloe
Yes.
vera.
Aloe vera, perfect. Or, yeah, aloe vera is good, but we are not doing here marketing to anything. But we can use colamine lotion, which is over the counter, and it's available everywhere. That is soothing and cooling the skins. Do you have to worry it will heal, or it will heal alone, or it will take long time?
Usually it takes a while for me, yes.
For you?
Yeah.
Okay, actually it will heal by its own. Okay. What about if you develop to have a blister? What you will do?
I use a burning ointment. A burn
Burning
ointment.
ointment? That means you break it, right? Did you break it? Don't break. Okay? Any of you have blister, don't break it, never. Your skin is the best antibiotic. It's the best going to protect your skin underneath. Okay? Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay? Next. Heat cramps. What you will do if you have heat cramps? Okay? Perfect.
Drink water.
Drink water and
Stop any physical activity.
stop any activity. Yes. Okay. So here you drink water, and since we know that he have electrolyte imbalance or fluid, it's depleted, and also the salt, it's reduced. So, did anybody knows oral rehydration solution that it's not necessarily to go to buy from pharmacy? It's not necessarily to have oral rehydration fluid. It's not necessarily to go to bring sporty drink. But you can make it by your own. You can save many people's life. You can do it by your own. So 1 liter of water, which is 5 cups of water, with half small teaspoon of salt and 6 teaspoon of sugar. Mix it, and it will be oral rehydration solution. Okay? Tamam? Okay. Next. What the first aid you can do for somebody have really very painful? What do you think that we can do? Yes, please.
Move them into shade.
Yes, perfect, excellent.
Yeah, elevate their feet so their blood goes to their head. Is that right?
Yes,
Okay. Other than that, I don't know.
okay,
Stretch the muscle.
perfect. We have to stretch the muscle, and you will put ice bag, okay? Ice bag, something like that. Ice bag, something like that. Did you see watching the football? So what do you see the foot player? They will have cramps. They are running to put for them ice pack. So just this is one of the first aid. Plus, like you will go to stretching and also stop activity. Okay, perfect. Now, if they have nausea and vomitings, you will not give anything by mouth because he's nausea and vomited. Okay. Now we will go to the heat stroke. Heat stroke. This is the very dangerous. Okay, condition when it's characterized by lose consciousness, start to have convulsion, and it's the definition of heat stroke. It's mean the body temperature above 40. Okay, it's mean above 40. And as soon as he became unconscious, don't give nothing by mouth. Okay, and if he's unconscious, put him on the side. Okay. Now, I will ask my colleague Hissa. Yes. Since this is very dangerous and really very critically ill, you will have vision, and as soon as you will send him to the hospital, you are going to save his life and make all organ function working well. But as much as you late, situation it will be. So here, Sister Hissa, she will go to do a cooling measure. What the cooling measure and why we have to do it in this way. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. all your goal is to reduce body temperature, and it's not easy work, okay? It's not easy, and but you have to do something till you will call the emergency. So heat stroke, one of your goal till the emergency will come, it's to reduce a body temperature as much as you can. It's many research and study, some books, they are telling to immerse the whole body in cold water. But since the worker is with you on the site, maybe, okay, so what you will do, the first things, okay. Now we have to do cold cloth in the big arteries area. So by means, we have axillary area and the ground area around the neck. Here, where is the big artery we have in our body. And by applying in the ground area, and exactly in axillary right and left, and around the neck, you are going somehow to help this person to reduce body temperature. So I will apply wet cloth. Yeah. So it will be in the under axillary, plus the crown area, and plus around the neck, and also at the forehead. Okay. Okay. Then it's very advisable to have AC, okay, a very cool environment or cold area, plus to direct the fan if you have, okay? Yes?
All of them. Okay, no need, no need.
So you can spray frequently cold water. And of course, we have to elevate the legs up. Why we have to elevate the legs up? Because to make a good circulation to our body, okay? And as much as you can to send him to the hospital as soon as possible, okay? Any question? Okay, thank you very much. Welcome, thank you. Thank you for everybody, and thank you for who participate also. Big thanks.